In a journey to save his mother's life, Barry Allen, also known as the Flash, used his power to turn back that time, but in doing so, he caused a ripple effect across all reality, which changes the world into a darker and dangerous place. In this timeline, Thomas Wayne survived, and instead of him, his son Bruce Wayne got killed, and Thomas became the Batman of Gotham City, and his wife Martha Wayne went completely insane and became this reality's Joker. The Amazons of Themyscira and the Atlanteans waged a war against each other and the rest of the world, and Superman was kept out of the sun as a government experiment known as Subject 1. With the help of Barry Allen, Thomas Wayne defeated Thorn and fixed that timeline, but for some reason, this reality has returned, and now it is Thomas Wayne's job to find the real culprit behind this. Welcome to Comicstube YouTube channel. In today's video, we will review Chapter 1 of Flashpoint Beyond. You can find all the previous Flashpoint series on this playlist. So if you are new to this channel, please subscribe and turn on all the notifications to never miss any future uploads. Please like, comment and share. All the text and images are owned by a suspected company. You can support them by purchasing it digitally or from any offline stores. The issue opens up with a news reporter who informs that the Atlanteans have conquered the Great Britain, and as they defeated the Amazon, now the king of Atlantis executing them day after day. Then in a live footage, Aquaman announces that the surface land continues to poison the ocean with its waste, so they have to retreat from the oceans immediately and also turn over all the nuclear weapons to Atlantis, or the surface land will drown into ocean, and this will begin with Britain, so they have only 12 hours to surrender. As the White House announced that they will not negotiate with a global terrorist like Aquaman, now the real question is, who will stop this madman? Then the panel shifts towards Thomas Wayne, and he starts to think all of his past about the death of his 10-year-old son, and then he murdered Joe Chill. Driven by rage and anger, he started to hunt down criminals in Gotham City, and he killed all of them. But then he met with Barry Allen, who told him Thomas Wayne's reality was not supposed to exist. In the dark alley, Martha and Thomas were killed in front of Bruce, and he would then grow up to become the Batman. But with the help of Barry Allen, they managed to change the world where his son would live. But then everything has been altered back, and Thomas thinks Aquaman is involved with this changed timeline, as he sent one of his assassins to kill this timeline's Barry before Thomas could transform him into the Flash. His hope to change the past is dead now. And right at that time, Oswald Cobblepot, Thomas Wayne's right-hand man, arrives and informs that the murder charges for Joe Chill against Thomas Wayne have been dropped, as the judge Harvey Dent is dead. But then he realizes Dent's son is sitting behind Thomas Wayne, and Wayne orders Cobblepot to look after Dent's cave, as he is going on a mission to fix everything. As Thomas leaves the place, that kid approaches to Cobblepot and tells him he wants to learn how to shoot a gun. As Thomas enters into his Batcave, he thinks about this reality change incident. First he thought that Reverse Flash is the reason behind this mess, but if he really did it, then why Thorn let him leave? And also, why would he use Aquaman to send one of his assassins to kill Barry when he could have done that by himself? So the culprit can't be Thorn, but he must still exist in this timeline. So now it leaves to only one person, that is Aquaman, and he has the answer about who asked him to kill Barry Allen. Only 3 hours remaining before the all-out war, and Amanda Waller starts to recruit remaining metahuman convict into the United States Army to go up against the Atlanteans. But in this war, the heroes are getting killed one by one, including this timeline's Oliver Queen. Also, there is no sight of the Superman, but some people still believe that he will intervene and stop Aquaman. Now at these final desperate moments, all nuclear weapons pointed at Parliament, where Aquaman and his council sit. Then the penance jumps at the Wonder Woman, who is being captive by her own lasso of truth, and Aquaman has taken her hostage and sentenced her to death. Driven by hatred for the Amazons, one of the Atlantean guards approaches to Diana to make her feel more humiliated because she murdered his whole family. But before that guard can understand anything, Diana quickly attacks him and makes him bleed from his tentacles. As those guards prepare themselves to execute her, Thomas Wayne intervenes and kills those guards with a clean shot. But as Diana wonders why Batman came here, Thomas let her know that he came here to get her lasso of truth, as he needed to get information from Aquaman, and in exchange, he will free her as well. Then in Aquaman's throne room, he is waiting for the final countdown and prepare himself to conquer the entire world. But before he can understand the upcoming danger, Batman binds his neck with the magic lasso and forces him to explain why he sent the scavenger to kill Barry Allen. But to Thomas's surprise, Aquaman reveals that he was not the one who killed Barry. And right at that time, Aquaman lands a surprise kick at Thomas and makes his move to sink the Amazon into the ocean. But as he's looking for his trident to get the job done, Wonder Woman appears behind him and stabs him in the back with Aquaman's trident. After killing Aquaman, Diana tells Thomas to inform the world about her arrival, but Thomas does not care of her warning as he only wants to save his son. Soon the Amazonians reclaim Britain and announcing their advance into what has left of Europe. But the question is, why would someone use the scavenger to kill Barry? As Thomas returns to his home, he sees Dane's kid is practicing to shoot a gun under Oswald's direction. Oswald then informs him that someone has blew up the Wayne Casino and the security cameras were also disabled during that time. Now Thomas must find a trace about that person who warned him out of Gotham to destroy the casino. Back at the original timeline, Barry quickly arrives at Batcave to check up on Bruce, as he thinks there is something wrong with time, and he also finds Thorn and tracked him to Gotham, and his trial ends here in Batcave. But Bruce assures him that no speedster has infiltrated into his cave, because if Thorn tried to break in here, he would definitely get hit by Captain Cold's Absolute Zero gun. which he placed all over the cave. But Barry fears that something disrupting time, and the Flash team don't know who is the culprit and how to stop this, but they will find him soon. As Barry leaves the cave, Corky Baxter arrives in front of Bruce and tells him that the Flashes will find out about his doing, as Bruce is looking into same thing as his father Thomas Wayne. So he warns Bruce to stop his act to find the real culprit. And with that warning, the chapter 1 of Flashpoint Beyond comes to a close. Which part you like the most? Please share your thoughts on the comment section down below. And also, please subscribe, as this will motivate me to make more contents. Thank you so much for watching. Everyone stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.